Ladies and gentlemen, right below me you can see the German infantry fighting vehicle, the Marder, nicknamed the German Marder. And on the rear of this IFV, you can spot the red and white flag of the 100th Separate Mechanized Brigade, the unit that has these German vehicles in service. Thanks to them, today we'll get to talk to the guys who actually fight in this beast. Vladimir, you're the commander of this Martin's crew. First off, you're leaning right now on its gun.
MK-20 machine cannon. That's the designation. It's a 20mm weapon, fires both HE frag and AP rounds. A brutal piece of kit?
And what about maintenance? How often does it jam? Does it jam at all? And how hard is it to deal with when it does?
Depends on how you lubricate it. If it's graphite grease, yeah, sometimes it jams. If it's proper gun oil, it runs smooth. It also depends on the ammo manufacturer. If it's cheap or shady ammo, you'll get jams. But with good rounds, no issues.
And this isn't the only weapon on the module. Over here, you've also got the MG3, a German MG 42 modernized. So, still German steel. MG3, chambered in 7.62mm, right?
Right.
We've seen you lay down fire with it. Support the channel with a like and subscribe. The rate of fire is insane.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And of course, 7.62mm, we've seen your ammo stowage. You're packing a serious load.
500 rounds, give or take a bit more.
Now, your main combat task. As an IFV, you've got to deliver infantry into the fight, suppress enemy positions so no one interferes while they dismount within line of sight,
Yeah, just hammer them.
and then pick them up after. You've got room for 7 troops inside? Now about armor. The manuals say, frontal projection was designed specifically to withstand the Soviet BMP-2's 30mm autocannon. On paper, it's supposed to hold against 30mm. But in practice, how does it feel?
This one's got extra armor kits, about 5 tons added. These external plates you see, that's the add-on armor.
Factory issue? Or is this a later modification?
No, that's an upgrade. With it, the vehicle weighs about 35 tons now, from 32 up to 35. Average is 35 tons.
And with that weight, not exactly light, how's the mobility?
Good. Handles well.
Worth noting the German obsession with detail. Beyond things like locks and latches being proprietary, they even thought through small practical stuff like these anti-slip squares and rectangles on the hull. Thanks to them, you don't slip and eat dirt. Now, you might say, Serhiy, how bad is your balance that you're falling on something so basic? But trust me, in winter, in fall, when mud or ice shows up, this whole thing gets slick as glass. You're trying to sprint onto it in a rush. And you're sliding, falling. With these grip plates, you feel solid and confident. Everything is in the details. And now, Mykola, you're the driver mechanic of this fantastic machine.
Yeah,
So, how fast? You pin the speedo? How much?
most of the dial.
You've pushed it to 60 kilometers per hour?
Yeah, 65 to 70 kilometers per hour.
Transmission. I get it's both automatic and manual, right? You can switch modes.
It's got 3 gears plus automatic.
And pedals. You've got clutch in there, I assume. Gas on the right.
No clutch. Yeah, gas on the right, brake on the left.
Wait, then how the hell do you drive it like a manual?
Well, let me explain. You put it in second gear. It drives like an automatic, just won't go beyond second. Same if you slot third, it won't go higher than third. Automatic mode, of course, gives you full speed.
And this panel to your left? Especially that big red one. What's that?
That's the fire suppression system. Works automatically. If it doesn't trigger, you rip this seal and force it manually.
Thanks, Mykola. By the way, we ended up in matching t-shirts. Very thematic shirts.
For the machine?
Yeah, for the machine. This here is your workplace. I'm sitting right in front of you. Pretty cramped in here, gotta say. I'm guessing you and the vehicle commander have to be best buddies because you're basically pressed against each other in these tight conditions. Otherwise, you're throwing elbows all day. No cinema seat arguments here about who gets the spot. You just have to sync with each other. Right then. I see you've got periscopes. Triplexes?
Yeah, 3 of them.
How's the visibility?
It's all right, but for shooting, you've got to look through this sight. Flip it open, look through, fire.
Got it, got it.
And this is the night vision. Can't switch it on now. Would blind us.
Yeah, as commander, I've got plenty of optics here too. Like this one, for example.
That's night vision. Night sight, thermal imager, and this one's daytime vision.
So you're slave to this as your gunner, basically mirroring me? We're synced up, yeah?
Yeah,
So, basically, I can take control myself. Or you can fire. You're sighting through this eyepiece, right? From here.
yes,
And the trigger. That's this button here.
this one is single fire with the cannon, and this one's burst fire.
And how do you switch over to the MG3? Yeah,
Well, you switch on the autocannon, switch on the MG, and then it's all bursts. No single shot on that.
so this is your main control panel. More or less clear now. MG, that's the machine gun. AC, that's the 20mm cannon. Got it.
Well, you've got 2 ammo boxes here. This one is HEFRAG, and this one is armor piercing. I just switched it, so it's probably AP loaded now.
Yeah, makes sense. Damn, what a brutal sound.
So here are 2 boxes. This one's HEFRAG. No, wait, the AP is on top. That box is loaded. The HE frag is the bottom one. 2 boxes. 2 belts feeding in. 1 and 2.
And one last question. These numbers here, that's the round counter, right? Or what?
You can set how much ammo you want in the load, like 50 rounds, for example. You plug it in, and it'll burn through that.
Basically, it's like a safety measure. Tells you how much you've got left. So, as you figured out, the crew is 3 men. The driver, sitting here. The commander's seat is right next to the gunner. Very close to the gunner. Critically close to the gunner.
Close enough to kiss?
Close enough to kiss, as the gunner says. And what am I doing climbing out? Fine, I'll crawl back. When it comes to small human details, you might not notice at first. There are rear-view mirrors hidden right here the whole time. Yaroslav. You can see yourself in them, right? That's Yaroslav, our cameraman. Thanks to German Rheinmetall tech, you're seeing our cameraman Yaroslav and the 100th Mechanized Brigade. They can haul infantry and crush the enemy. Tell me that's not a hell of a machine. Right now, I'm inside the troop compartment of the Marder IFV IFV. This is a German infantry fighting vehicle. Its name translates as Martin, and today I'll be talking with the crew. We'll try riding it, test how it moves. We're heading out now for live fire exercises as part of the crew. Was it hard to learn this vehicle?
For the operator, not really. This is my workstation. I control the turret from here. It rotates a full 360 degrees, both left and right. Ammo is fed in right here. This is the lever we use to feed it.
So you actually load the cannon from this very spot?
Yes, right here. Instructors train us well. They help, they explain everything. It's easier to work when you have that sense of unity, a kind of brotherhood. It's still an IFV, just like ours, but I like the gun more and also the armor protection.
Why the gun? What makes it better?
It's simpler to operate, easier to load, fewer jams, and the rate of fire is much better.
Behind me now, the Marder crew is loading up the vehicle. And today, we'll be going into live fire. Fire!
Well, how was it? All good?
Good. What's happening right now?
Firing the cannon at targets.
So they fired once. What's next?
First shot is for correction. Then we adjust, get a more precise aim, and fire in bursts.
Strangely enough, inside the troop compartment, the cannon fire doesn't sound that loud. You can actually sit here without ear protection, and it's fine. Overall, for the infantry and back, it feels surprisingly comfortable to ride.
Yeah, it's good inside. On top of the armor, it's rougher, of course. You get tossed around more, but for infantry in here, it's good riding. Safe, too. I've heard of it taking an RPG hit, and if it rolls onto an anti-tank mine, it can handle that as well. It's a really solid vehicle. Strong armor, good maneuverability. In the crew, I'm infantry. We do trench assaults, house clearing. I've got 6 kids, 3 girls, 3 boys. I promised them I'd take them to the sea in Hennichesk. Gotta keep my word.
Is it hard to aim with this cannon?
No, the gun hasn't been zeroed, so we need to calibrate it. We locked onto a target. The round landed off to the right and a bit high. We adjusted, recalibrated, and lined up on the target. The second shooter hit the target dead on with his very first shot.
Firing session complete. Heading back to the start line. How did we do today? What's your impression?
I think we did well. We had solid hits. You feel that rush of adrenaline. Makes you want to keep learning because the enemy isn't standing still. He's got to be stopped.
On the tracks of this machine, you can see these rubber pads. They're put there so the vehicle can roll down regular roads without tearing them up. Under the hood, it's got a 600 horsepower engine, and it pushes this beast up to 65 to 70 kilometers per hour.
It climbs a 60-degree slope, no problem. Powers right up, doesn't even feel the load. On flat terrain, it drives perfect. You can even spin it around in place. The machine's got both an automatic and manual transmission. 3 gears forward, 3 in reverse.
So what do you have in there? A steering wheel or levers?
A wheel! You drive it like a car. Only when you're backing up, you're turning the vehicle left, but you've got to turn the wheel to the right.
We asked the Marder's driver to explain to me how to control this IFV, and I'll try driving it myself. I've got 0 experience driving IFV's cars, yes. So let's see how easy it is to pick this up. Tell me what I need to do.
You drop this lever down and push it in. That starts the whole machine.
Wait, what am I pressing wrong?
slow down before potholes.
The feeling you get in this thing is that you've got a monster in your hands. It chews through any obstacle, splashes straight mud on your face. Rain just passed through here. You can feel the raw power of German armored engineering.
During training, the troops studied this new machine. They got familiar with its layout, its systems, learned what it's capable of. And now, today, they're completing exams in full and are ready to carry out combat missions. From my side, I'll say this. Either the training program worked perfectly, or it just so happened that the men came in motivated, with the sense they already knew this machine.
And how did the exams go today?
Very well. Not a single failing grade, only S and A's. I can say with certainty, I trust the men who pass this training. I'd go into battle with them. They're that well prepared.